Hi there film shooting people, my name is Razi and welcome to yet again another episode of the 37th frame show. In this episode we will not be talking about any cameras. In this episode we will be talking about the capturing medium, the film, a very special kind of film. Today we will be talking about the Rollei Vario Chrome. Well, this film was actually gifted to me by a friend and it got me really excited to be shooting slide films again, to go through the whole cross-processing. So this film was designed for the E6 processing. However, in Singapore, the labs do not use E6 processing chemicals. It goes through the C41 or what we call a cross-processing. This is a kind of like throwback to the good old days where I started to shoot cross-processing films, started to shoot slide films, and it was introduced to me by the one and only Fandi Razak. So bro, if you're watching, yes, slide film rocks. Anyway, when your film goes through a cross-processing, there is usually a tilt in terms of the color. Sometimes the color shifts to a little bit more green, a little bit more red. So in this case with the Rollei Vario Chrome, the pictures tend to get a little bit warmer, or the color shifts to a bit more of a yellowish kind of spectrum. One interesting fact about this film is that you can either shoot it at ISO 200 or shoot it all the way up to ISO 400. So it is that flexible or versatile. Without talking further into the specs of the film, let me just show you guys some of the photos that I took with this film. So the following shots are taken at ISO 320 and processed at ISO 400. So as you can see that the pictures are a little bit warmer than usual. It tends to get a little bit on the yellowish side of things. One thing that I found out is that if you were to shoot under very harsh daylight, the pictures will tend to get a little bit more yellowish. However, if you shoot under medium or low level light, where you shoot under a shaded area or an overcast, then it will be less yellowish and more of the colors will pop out. It really depends on what kind of results you would like to get from this roll of film. As you can see, I like to shoot people, and with this film I tend to lose a little bit of detail in terms of the eyes and the skin tone because the grain is just a little bit harsh. However, if you're really into the vintage look, harsh grain photography, then the Rollei Vario Chrome is definitely a film that you might want to consider. So will I be shooting with this film again? Well, I don't think it will be in the near future because I still love my Portra 400. Another reason is that there is so much inconsistencies between one photos to another, and that is just how cross-processing film tends to react or tends to behave. Well, that's the thing about slide films. There is very little room for you to make mistakes because if you were to over or underexpose the film, then the kind of colors that you'll get is a little bit different. And that's just the thing about film photography. You kind of have to be open to experimentation so that you will develop your preference toward a certain kind of film and your preference toward a certain kind of style, and develop your own. All in all, I had a lot of fun shooting with this Rollei Vario Chrome. Thank you so much, Fiona, for gifting this film to me. I had so much fun and the results are just very interesting, as you can see. Well, that sums up today's episode of 37th Frame Show, and if you like the photos that I show or the content that I put up, then hit the like button or even subscribe if this is the kind of thing that you guys dig. I deeply apologize if I haven't been uploading any videos the past few weeks because I've been transiting from one working place to another, and now that I've settled in, I'll be sure to upload more videos for you guys and putting out more quality kind of content. If you have any comments on how I can make this channel better or how I can produce better videos, then do leave some comments in the comment section below. Be sure to reply to your comments and come up with better content in the future. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video to the end, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya!